Alrighty, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob Hollow Everest back again with some gaming goodness. Hope y'all are doing good today. Hope life's treating you well. Happy Saturday? Happy Saturday. Yeah, life's going well. We had a good day today. Had a good day yesterday. We've been doing a good amount of streaming. And we are here today to finish off our playthrough of South of Midnight. Obviously had a good time with it yesterday. Really like the style, really like the music is doing it for me. The gameplay is pretty solid. The story's okay. Yesterday, after defeating Kuto Tom, we started our hunt for Hug and Molly. We confronted our grandmother at her old house, where we found out that she lost her prodigal daughter because our father was negligent and then let her drown. That wasn't negligence. He was trying to wash her off in a river and drowned her. Accidentally, but still. And then she outlived her son as well. So she has been searching for a way all this time to bring her daughter back to life. She trapped her daughter's soul inside of a tree. And has done research into all this stuff. She does have magical powers, we know, but she's not a true weaver. We interviewed Laurent, one of our mother's exes with some troubled past, who turned out to be a Rougarou. Which was cool. And after we helped him gain control of himself, he brought us up to the Witch's Nose Mountain, where Molly lived. And we found out Molly's been taking kids for years and keeping them alive in a village of eternal youth and childhood. And then we found out that our mom is doing, in my opinion, the questionable social work thing of... Our mom's doing the questionable social work thing of taking unwanted children and giving them to Molly to take care of. Feel that's a bit strange. But we confirmed that she took our mom. So we confronted Molly. Again, no attempts at communication. We defeated Molly in a fight. When Molly went to recover, all the children revealed themselves and said Molly was keeping them alive and safe and we're a jerk. And they like our mom. So we went to go help Molly and apologize and found Bunny carving something out of her, and Bunny threw us off a cliff. So, again, kind of on the surface, we recovered in the swamps, and Crouton just showed that they were amazing, took care of us. We recovered all our weapons, we did a lot of upgrades, and then we made it to Honey's Swamp. What was it? South of Midnight. The Honey Island Swamp. Where we found that Mom has been taken by someone named Rue to Kushma's Cabaret. Kushma being the giant fog monster we see every time we enter the dream. He's the king of dreams and nightmares, and Rue is his right-hand man. And it's the fog that's been chasing us every time we've seen memories. We ended up in the abysmal swamp, and we started seeing Mahalia, the dreams of the last Weaver, and she could maybe talk to us, and she's a Force ghost? I don't know. And then we found something that she raised, this big, gentle giant made of plants and vines named Honey. And we hung out and spent the night together.
So that wasn't you? You don't talk.
And the
So
name
what
of this
was
is
that?
Muddy Waters. Legendary blues singer.
Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's safe.
A regular hoochie coochie man. The name of this is Muddy Waters. That's, yeah, where my mind went. Alright, but we are back. We only got 4 chapters left. What is that? Is that a...
Oh my god. She's huge! How am I gonna handle 2 creatures at once?
Is that a mermaid?
Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
We've also been doing well on our upgrades. All we have to do is upgrade push. Avoid those. Okay, there's 8 readables in this chapter. 8 things to read. We can do that. The hunters tried to burn Hope's Crossing to the ground. Hope's Crossing is the recluse for runaway slaves in the swamp. That Mahalia set up. The fire roaring bright, the little swamp boy grew as big as a house and fled into the swamp. Searched high and low for him and the others. Board our old friend's boat. Found him far. That's right, there was an old crashed riverboat on the cover of this chapter. Found him far from the edge of our home. When I sought help with the weave to heal him, he cried out and ran for me again. Wailed a pain I won't soon forget. Shook me to my core.
Another Mahalia message. I'm on the right track.
Alright, Crouton. We still don't know a lot about the Burrowers lore. The fact that the animals are living in tiny little houses. Neither here nor there, but it's still a very strange one to me. There's 220 floof in this level. There's honey.
There's something over there you want me to see? stigma.
At the riverboat.
That boat's covered in it.
I hope we had a lot of stuff. Gator. So it looks like there is some...
Wait somewhere safe, okay? I need to clear the way.
There are a lot of nexuses. So is Honey's story going to be the next one we learn? I thought it was going to be... Because we got Benji, Tuto, Tom, Bunny on our first go. Oh no, yeah, we did those on our first go. Last time we got Bunny, Rougarou, and Hug and Molly. So maybe Honey will be the last one we get this time.
Honey, you gotta listen to me.
There seems to be a lot of combat.
The shipwreck would be full of sorrows.
That was too easy to be a full-on, yeah, Nexus point. I don't know. Strange something?
Hey, go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I?
Because we played hide and seek. That's cute. That is the way I have to go, never mind. Oh.
There were kids on this boat? Nothing about this place screams family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of those old-timey pleasure boats I wouldn't have been allowed on, unless it was to scrub toilets.
Another combat zone. Oh no.
Where's that knot?
It's gonna be a crouton knot? Yep, there you go. Otherwise it would have been combat as soon as I walked in.
You're a lifesaver.
Right there. Please be number 2. 2, good. Seek Mahalia. She will get you and your boy to safe passage. You and your boy safe passage.
Bet Mahalia's bonfire could be seen from jets. Would have been a beacon of hope to a lot of people.
Alrighty. This is more. Oh god, it's the other half of the boat that was literally torn in half. That's kind of dope, actually. I don't hate that.
Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
Course: beef, pork, chicken, or venison, gravy sauce, chili sauce, ketchup sauce, corned beef, ham, codfish, butter sauce, or rain egg sauce. Side dishes: breast of mutton smothered, pork ragu, onion sauce. Pork ragu sounds great, actually. Braised lamb sounds good too. Beef heart, calf head a la mode. Pickles, coleslaw, and horseradish relish. Rhubarb, cranberry currant, gooseberry pie. Pound cake with digs and almonds. Fruit cake with raisins and prunes. Blanc mange. Visit the bar for a Madeira, sherry, clary, port malt liquor, champagne. General wine at the bar without specifying price will be furnished with Madeira at $2 per bottle. Okay.
Calf head a la mode?
Yeah, that's the one that threw me too. The rest of it sounds fine.
They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
Be careful, don't drop down. Casino circles.
Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind.
I need 120 more to finish maxing out. And there's more than 120 in this level, so we should be able to finish maxing out. We gotta get up top for one more, looks like. Oh, combat. Oh, this is gonna be our first Nexus. Okay.
I'm ready.
Alright. Have you seen the story of the boy who became honey? Would be my immediate guess.
When Iotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving
Iotunde.
settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart.
Iotunde.
She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shore, Iotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. Oh. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her. That woman in the pattern needs my help too.
Slumber, child, slumber and dream, dream, dream.
So, oh, is that the giant sea monster we saw as Iotunde and Honey is her son? And they came here seeking Mahalia's shelter. Mama will be there in the morning. So they stowed away and hid on this ship. But we're caught.
Was she trying to get to Hope's Crossing?
Yeah.
I can help her. And Honey. I think I've got to.
She's definitely the giant.
There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh?
Alta Maha.
What the hell? We gotta get out of here.
Sorrow runs deep. Alta Mahaha. Grief. It is Iotunde. Alta Mahaha. Bale of Prospero.
It won't be safe for her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
Well, these guys probably aren't in thread because they probably don't see the thread, right? Or the bramble? Sigma, sorry. Only Weavers and I guess Crouton, because Crouton's connected to us, can see the...
You made it! Hey, mind helping me get over there? There we go.
Howdy, Solar.
Thanks.
We're here for the finale of the game. Alright, this is Nexus number 2 of the swamp.
Let's clean this up.
Good, had a good morning out, chilled. Went with a walk with a friend around the environmental center near me. Very beautiful, nice day out. Been a journey, yeah, absolutely. I've been really liking the game.
Did she make it all the way here?
There we go. Nice outside finally. I got a day and a half left of my break and it finally gets nice. It's been cold all week. With only 2 days left of time to actually enjoy it, it becomes nice. That's how life works, ain't it?
Iotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sobs. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. Can't imagine her pain.
Nurayo, I hope you've been having a great day. Iotunde, enslaved woman.
Last night under bright straining stars, we left behind the men that came. You and me running toward our promised land.
Is this just to show you there's stuff over there in case you skipped it?
In the morning,
Cool. Oh, yay, health. I believe only one health filament left in the game. Yep, 8 out of 9. Good. I have to go that way, so let's go this way.
There it is. The heart of all this pain.
All right, bud.
Into the hole you go.
Giant toad. Bwomp.
That's where she hid. Rumors and the hope for a better life were all she had.
Spent an age out here with only cricket song for company, toiling how to fix it what I done. That boy, that sweet creature all alone, waiting for someone to peel back the moss and free the babe beneath. Never to figure out how to save that child. There aren't enough creatures that can heal on this earth to make my penance.
That's too raw. Feels like
So there's got to be more to Mahalia, too. She's trying to sacrifice everything to help people,
the
but
first time I saw
make
Mama
up for her
cry.
sins. What crimes did Mahalia
Freaked me out
commit?
real bad. Don't worry, big guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
I'm not seeing a glow up there. Okay, this is going to be number 3. We still got one more before the being chased
Once
by
the crew vanished,
Kushma.
she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayatune lost her baby and Mahalia found honey.
Mm-hmm.
That's no coincidence.
Yeah.
There's another pattern up there. Hope I'm right about this.
Trust nothing and no one.
This was the entrance, right? Mama will be there in the morning.
Whoa. How'd this get all the way up here?
Alright, we're at 145 out of 220. That's the blanket she left out for her baby.
It's the blanket from the pattern. It's been here all this time. Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up.
Whoa!
Shit. Honey, stay back.
Okay.
Help, big guy?
You still dream? Do you? Do you sleep still? I fill my pockets full of
Hang back, honey. I need to check out the rest of the boat. She must have had something to do with the crash.
Wyndham
And the
Jones.
sun will shine.
Feels gross to be here.
We'll be there in the morning.
I think I missed one. Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it is need of a weaver. Great folks commend what a weaver can't. This is what the false stitcher who wants to steal my gifts couldn't understand. That's gonna be Bunny. We don't bend the tapestry to our will. We only mend what tears. We can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds.
False stitcher. There's so much
Yeah, we're missing 5.
about all this that I don't get yet.
We did go a while without getting one. I'm gonna go higher up. Most of the ones that we've seen have been the blue carvings from Mahalia. Was that it right there? Did I just miss it? No, we got that one. All right, hold on. South of Midnight, Chapter 11. Collectibles. Alright, Gamer Social Club. Bill of Fare. Bittersweet Reunion. We don't have. After the third arena, that's it. That's literally it right there. Why is it not? Let's just pop out and pop back in.
You still dream, do you? Do you? Please, Jim.
Why is it not? We were doing so well on all of our collectibles. Is it because this is still here? It looks like the... brings me back here automatically. It's right there. Number 5. Is it because the weird shadow thing from the combat zone is still here, but it's not supposed to be? And we've gone 50 minutes, so I don't want to restart. All right. So I got to replay that to get that one thing that I see. I see it. I'm going to check one more time.
I fill my pockets full of stones and sing. The river will flow and the sun will shine, 'cause Mama will be there in the morning.
Oh, that's so irritating. That's genuinely annoying. I don't care for that. And I mean, I'm gonna have to do. I mean, I could skip cutscenes and stuff, but I'm still gonna have to play a good chunk of the way through for that. For just that.
Feels gross to be here. False Stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
But that was literally showing. We already had that.
How am I supposed to get this thing running?
Oh, an elevator? With Crouton's help, of course.
Do your thing. I can't believe this still works. Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle.
7. Yep. The wailing, it's gotta stop. Between my hardest working deckhand sneaking out to follow that uppity devil woman, Mahalia, and the prettiest parlor girls jumping overboard to escape the monsters wailing, I have no crew left to service my beautiful, beautiful Belle. I poured my life savings into the pot, I'll die here with the blood pouring from my ears before I abandon her.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end.
Done upgrading. Alright, this is the final one.
No more feeding on pain for y'all. So close to making it.
Alright, this is gonna be the race.
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
I believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazel Flood.
Yeah. Bless.
See you soon.
Alright. Alright, go to the left. Bow, bow, bow. See, we just hear the menacing roar, like, show tendrils of shadow and dreams slamming into the side of us. Yeah, I always feel like it would make this escape a little more impactful. There it is. It's still so far back. Yeah, great. It would just zhuzh it up a bit, you know?
here too.
The river murdered you and now it takes me. Tree, my baby.
Add to the rush, exactly. You need a little more exhilaration.
There it is. Hang on, Ayatone.
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her rage, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
Cool story. Still destroyed a ship and killed people. I mean, this is all about hurt people hurting people, right? Rhubarb felt persecuted and ashamed of his brother, and the constant victim of bullying killed his brother. Still did a murder. Jolene, horribly abused and mistreated by her father, and who tortured an animal, so she fed her father to an animal. Still a murder. Bunny betrayed us because she lost a baby. Still betrayed us and murdered Molly and mistreated Trey. Laurent watched his father get shot in the head. Horrible. Turned into a giant monster and murdered a man. Still a murder. Hugging Molly. Kidnapped a lot of children. Yes, they were children who were unwanted, but I still feel very conflicted on that one.
You may not know me because I've changed. But Mama will not stop looking for her baby. When the river takes, the river gives, and Mama will search as long as she lives.
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped. You're just trying to reach your ma, aren't you? Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
There's also still a lot of... Still 30 that I haven't found. And 1 rating. You know, I have this open. I might as well just look. After, okay. I feel like I missed plenty of floof anyway, so I'm probably gonna
Stay
have to
put.
replay.
She might not recognize you. Let me protect you.
Chill, Hazel.
Will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Oh, they're both free. That's good.
Me next. Me and Mama next. Mahalia! Finally catching up to you.
The ones who walk behind me learn to sit in peace with your victories and your regrets. These are the measures of life. Here's the wisdom. Bear them well. Hold true to your convictions, but accept when offered. Accept help when offered. Find your own way to sew shut the tears of the tapestry. When you feel your hooks grow too heavy, leave your sigil behind for your successor to find. You may begin your journey alone. Good luck.
Is
Weaver.
this for me? Did I do okay? Her lantern.
Yeah, I feel like I missed a bunch of floof too.
Come on. Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation.
Shaking Bones.
Ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me where Rue is holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke. Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through. Can this take me to my mama?
Half skull. Oh, that's creepy.
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
Cause you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
Alright. The jar of fireflies, the mermaid, the baby, the blanket.
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave.
Ultima.
I was yearning to see my mama again. But my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. In a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river
The Crossroads. Making a deal with the devil at the Crossroads?
and find the town on the tapestry.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, thank you, Shaking Bones.
Thanks for the ride. Which way do I go?
Already gone now. He's already leaving.
Follow the
Hey,
river.
wait! Which way to Kushma's?
Follow the river.
Fine. Figure
Follow
out
the
on
river?
my own. How do I get to Kushma's from here?
Was once Waylon Shakin' James, frontman from the Bell of Prospero. He was killed and tried to escape the boat for freedom. The land made him into Shakin' Bones, letting ushers people's ferry to freedom from places unknown.
River, child. You gon' have to stay a while. While you're at the crossroads, better not turn your back to erase your regret. It's not all white.
What's that over there? Crossroad. Okay. Where to now?
19. Oh boy. I see a wagon. I came to the crossroads, found the true path. But now that I'm here, my gut has been I miss her so much. I don't think she'd want this from me. She said live a life full without her. How can she live fully when she no longer walks the earth? She was my everything. I can still go back, I think. I don't know how long I've been here. I sit and ponder, I sit and dream. Odd dreams I can call her crying to me, promising things. Crying and begging to see me. She said she could feel me so close. Don't I love her? Why won't I step through the door?
She's following someone she loved too.
You're gonna have to stay a while.
Oshun's River, town on the tapestry, Wainwright, Boys Harbor,
Ah, okay. I see.
Greenwood, Alta Nueva.
You're gonna have to stay alive.
I can't see shit. I don't think this is it.
Let's go right.
Child, you're gonna have to stay
Back to where I started? But something seems different. Looks like I'm on the right path.
Are we going to town on the tapestry? It's because it's the one that stands out the most. So we just gotta...
This is new.
Oh. I started to hear even when I'm awake, June. She says, June, June, June. I hear her wailing and crying. Who am I to question? A chance.
She was chasing the dead. Rue the magician. Well, Going on in. Bigger on the inside.
TARDIS.
Hello? Anyone here?
God, his cart is a TARDIS. His wagon's a TARDIS. Agatha Lionette fell asleep smoking a cigar, burned her house down, her family inside, escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her.
God, that's awful. The survivors.
Paul Tiller poisoned his great aunt hoping for inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoyed spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
Trudy Moreau. Hey, Vinox. Hope life's treating you well. Hope this lovely weekend is doing well for you. Failed to catch her toddler daughter before she pedaled into the street. Can no longer abide the sound of her ringing bell. That's sad.
No.
So what are all these people doing here? Are these like his collection? Stories, people.
Where's that coming from?
Ruse limerence. I can sense an all-consuming despair, like a fire roving across dried plains. I can taste it, bitter and dank, unfulfilled. And I've seen regret-filled dreams walking the halls of painful memories. They will come to seek the grand tapestry soon, that I am sure.
He can sense pain?
Rue can sense pain. Is he maybe like getting these people's, bringing them to the cabaret? Because there's the whole idea of the crossroads, you make a deal with the devil. And he is the right hand of the god of dreams and night, or the king of dreams and nightmares. You know something? Ian Garrick, afflicted with bottomless hunger, dreams of unfettered access to his fridge his parents kept locked most hours of the day.
Poor kid. That's my stuff. What's all of this doing here?
That's our phone?
Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Mama? Are you okay?
Oh,
The house.
fine and fully healed.
You. Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim is yours.
Hello? Hello?
Alright.
Claim was mine.
I'll say, I don't think she looks bad in that outfit. Then again, that outfit's pretty good too.
Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Kushma's Cabaret.
Okay.
Full of memory objects, things with deep meaning. You love all the outfits in this and the hairstyles? Yeah. A bustling town within Kushma's realm of dreams and nightmares, where desperate folk seek refuge from pain and sorrow. Yeah, I thought she was rocking the kind of like classical look, because it was like a good take on it. Although I like this too. I like the arm sleeve. Okay. Are those our comics too? Town on the Tapestry. So it's made of the tapestry.
Whoa. This is wild.
Gunther Warren.
Holy shit. This is unreal.
So there are combat
these
zones
strands?
here. I love the design. Speakeasies. At Anike Ubasi. So they're all like different people's memories.
creepy.
All right, time to fight.
This is where Hanks come from?
Go. Marcelo Lanza. Can't remember my name until the tip of my tongue. A face, shadow. I think I had brown eyes or baby blue, green. I was lost, love lost. The stars don't move, they don't twinkle.
Does being here make you
Yeah, people stay here till they
forget
forget.
everything? Even yourself.
So they come here to numb the pain, but eventually lose everything?
Hey,
Go up
is this
there.
the way to the cabaret? Hello?
Oh, there is someone up there. Joe Goodfella, 74, Mud Correctional Center, Kentucky. Yearns for the lover who never visits. 50 odd years since I killed your snake husband dead, my darling. Only 10 more till we can be together. You'll keep waiting for me, won't you? Deluded old man. She never loved you and you'll never see her again. You took a life for nothing. R.
You killed someone, so why are you here?
Literally trapped in
It
that
looks like
moment.
he's bleeding?
Pleading for forgiveness. I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony in choirs. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Warm hugs, scary movies. I miss the phone call that took her. I miss my sister.
This place robbed you of even the little thing.
Hollow! That's me. He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks and I can see the emptiness behind his beautiful eyes. The hands feel stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least he's here. He still loves me.
Another one chasing the impossible. Guess I'm not so different.
Oh yeah, you can see just there are spirits everywhere. Let's drop down here. No? Okay, I was hoping there'd be. I see a health filling up there. That's gonna be our last health. I can still hear them laughing at me. Let's all laugh at Billy. Just spit it out, stupid Billy. Billy, even here.
Even here? Did Rue promise you something?
Lee Tae-sung. Premium seating. Come see. Fit as a fiddle. Health upgraded to max.
Man, I thought the streets of Prospera were bad.
Kushma's Cabaret Fizz. All right. I love the discordant voices.
Can you hear me? Might as well be invisible.
Biff's Pool Hall, Cabaret. Goldo's Jazz. That's where we got to suppose. Let's go over here. Finally. Bjorn Iverson. Ella May. Okay, good, we're good. 7. Arcadia Hospital. Hasn't seen her parents in years. If I say all my prayers right, I get well enough to see mommy and daddy again. I gotta recite them in the right order. Poor thing. Innocent desperation is nothing but fuel.
Desperate innocence is fuel. Is Root using you somehow?
That's sad.
She's praying so hard.
Anything happens to kids. There's the line.
Spooky.
I wanna go home and miss the sun. I wanna go home and miss the sun. Please, I wanna go home. I wanna go home and miss the sun. I wanna go home.
That's... God. Coming here seems like trading one sorrow for another.
Radia Banjo. Alright, here we go. Ooh! This is a
Am I
banger.
supposed to take a bath?
I would. Mama Waititi. The design of this area is really cool. Timepiece repair.
I'm trying to get to Kushma's. All right then. I'll just be on my way.
Mesmerizing Rue. Ooh, Mesmerizing Rue. What a beautifully broken place.
It is beautiful. In a really fucked up kind of way.
4 more. But also, there's still a lot more floof to collect. Look around, I don't see any floof lying around. Taverne de la Tapisserie. There's a church with a wind leading up to it over there. Red Herring Way. Dream Street. Tempest Hamlin. 42. St. Abigail's Convent, Kansas. Wants to be listened to and adored. I dedicate this, my 5th award of the night, to my horrible, unsupportive parents and to everyone else who refused to believe that one day I become a famous actress. Had hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all?
He's doing something with folks' emotions.
Yeah. Right? Dreams and nightmares, right?
She keeps bowing to no one.
Fortune teller.
There's the cabaret.
Oh, Kushima's, yep.
It's blocked off. Looks
We
like
have to
the
get there
tower would
from
get me
that
there,
tower.
though. Gonna have to climb it first.
So get to the clock tower, then fly over to the cabaret. The clock tower. Kushima's coming. Nightmares run deeper than your stride. Well, that just sounds terrifying. That just sounds bad. I think I was down there already. Yes, I was. Okay, that's where I was before.
Feels like I'm being messed with.
Oh, sir. The jazz here does slap, I will say. This is where we came from. Walk around the perimeter. Lemthorn Avenue. So 50 more floof.
Gotta climb up this thing.
Do you know what this reminds me a lot of? A previous game done by Compulsion Games that I did on stream, I want to say 2 years ago. Let me check out my list of games that I played. Control F to contrast. Where is that? I did it in 2023 during my first I think that was during my first 25 days of Gamesmas. Yeah. 2023 on the 13th day of Gamesmas, I played Contrast, which was a PS4 launch title, and it was one of the first games done by Compulsion, and it had this very jazzy feel, and you were switching back and forth between a young girl and her imaginary shadow friend, and parts of the world looked a lot like this and felt a lot like this. And it had this fun cabaret feel.
Just gotta keep going up.
It's weird that I don't move with the gear. I assume I jump and grab that because there's a little white. There you go. The gears grind, the hands spin, time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret, he tastes my regret. It starts and starts again.
It's regret.
Doing good so far, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 more.
He's feeding on them?
Oh. Like, we knew it had to be something like that, right? So, sorry, we're in chapter 12. I'm assuming chapter 13 is going to be dealing with Rue, and then maybe 14 is going to be dealing with Bunny. In the reverie. This is to wait until we're... You may have gave up the drink, but our drink never gave up on you. There was something up there. Okay, I'm gonna get to that over that. Try it once, I try it twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a rat on a wheel. Getting closer.
So we need to activate this to get up. See, now we're moving. That one moves us. There's 30 more floof. Ah. The last one's probably going to be at Kushma's Cabaret. At the top of the clock tower. I love a good clock tower.
Jeez, this is a workout. Almost up top. $25 more. I don't see any more shining blue. Okay, don't see anything. Headed up to here with y'all.
Hopefully.
Off to the cabaret and one step closer to Ma.
Keeps time in the town. Time is odd. Seconds seem like minutes, minutes, hours, hours, days. Dreamers lose their sense of self and time. See any like
Come on to the slickest and only show in town.
Perfect timing.
1919. The past in my palm I held it too tight. I couldn't let go. I can't forget. I can't move on.
You'll be different from me. I'm a weaver. I can do this. I have to.
All right, so I got all floof in this chapter, so I have everything here. This is one less level for me to replay when that time comes to go for the platinum. People are cheering. Kushma's Cabaret. Starring Rue.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear. See, once I too was just like you. I'd rule things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I'd lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said.
Hi, Music Man.
Dog me all life long. All I did just felt so wrong until Kushma came along. Dreammaker, kingmaker, lord of bargain chance.
All right.
Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kushma master, power vaster. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proffer? Choose an ending, you're the author. Old mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until Kushma came.
I'm thinking Music Meister from DC. Batman Brave and the Bold. Forces you into his song and dance.
Take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
Well, that's...
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
Asking for a
This gotta
favor
work.
is suspicious. It's really troubling. The Crossroads. Complete chapter 12.
I felt
That was a good level.
lost in the
That's probably my
thickest
favorite
fog
level of
I've
this
ever
game so
seen.
far.
And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward.
So,
After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started. They say you can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
okay, interesting. Past isn't past. Chapter 13.
I'm back. Wait! The hurricane! There's still time!
Only 15 floof. tower.
Miss Pearl? You okay? I'm sorry. We gotta go. Stay safe.
Let's check up on our boy Bo.
Something's off here. I've seen this fog before.
Are we still in the
You in
dream?
there? You'll be alright. Mama, we gotta go. Ma, you there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away.
After a period of heavy rain and embedded thunderstorms, runoff will gradually worsen flooding of low-lying areas across South. Flash flooding and high water conditions are expected to come soon.
The phone is not here. There was a phone here last time. Ooh, heck.
And underpasses, as well as other poor drainage areas.
All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Most flood deaths occur in vehicles.
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Mama? I missed you.
I've only been gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe.
Okay.
What? Mama? We gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP. I packed my bags and yours already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma,
Let's go.
be quick. And don't leave your car. We'll clear the road and we're getting the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be alright.
Bow, bow, bow. There's the car. Good.
Alright, that's all cleared. Just gotta grab Ma and get out of here.
But it's gonna collapse right now.
Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Now.
Mama! No, Mama! Mama! I'm sorry. I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, the shadow. This is all us. This is them feeding on us. We're just reliving our dream.
Wait, she's not.
We're still in the cabaret. We're still in Kushma's. Oh my god, it's a literal soundstage.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
Is he a vampire? He has
You tricked me.
fangs.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain
Je ne sais quoi.
Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions. Kushma needs powerful nightmares in order to sustain its magic. And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
I've been hunting a creature killer. A dreamer powerful enough
Bunny.
to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone.
Okay.
You showed potential, so I brought you here.
And why should I trust the words you say? You promised I would see my ma again.
No, she's here as promised. She's been reaching out. Ever since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait, wait. Listen to me.
There you go.
Kushma's hunger has grown, and even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat, but make no mistake, no one defeats Kushma.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
It's too late. He already found you. Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
You just said I couldn't do that.
None of that will stop. I can beat you. Get out of my way! Need to get Mama out of here.
It's 5 out of 15. There's gonna be 3 combats, and they're each gonna get us 5. It's literally a sound stage. Oh wait, no, there's one. Okay. All this power, and it's still not enough.
I am good enough. Where are you, Ma? Gotta be nearby.
Just hear people crying. Oh, there's Kuchma. Oh my god, look at those hands.
You kidding me?
Kushma's coming.
Leave me alone!
See, like, show like one of these buildings getting torn out of the earth or something. That would be dope.
Where is she? I can dip into here. God, can't follow me here. Gotta get to that door.
Alright, so we're I know I'm missing 3 readables. And I know which 3 I'm missing. Right? I'm missing 1 in chapter 4, 1 in chapter 5, and we just were missing 1 in chapter 11. So that's 3 that we're missing. Which means there's only 2 left in the game. The question is, are they in this chapter or the next? Hey Herb, how we doing today, my bud? Let's see. Chapter... we're in 13. Alright, so there's 2 in chapter 13. I'll close that. Let's see. So there are 2 in this chapter. Those are the last 2. Oh, this is creepy. I dig it. So let's take our time and make sure we look around in these. If it was back in that first set and I missed it. Again, literally having all of our Trauma be movie sets is very cool and interesting. And Kushma is literally just a storm. Don't you miss us? Mom and Dad? Oh, this is...
Dad, I'm not losing to both of you.
There's one, okay. Please be number 1. Okay, number 1. Run, rabbit, run. Have you gotten any closer to finding your mother in this labyrinthine place? Labyrinthine, cool word. Stay fleet of foot. Maybe you can outrun your nightmares. Run, little rabbit, run.
What the hell?
As a true Alpha Sigma Giga Chad, I disapprove of this game for being too woke. Ow. I know this game got swept up in the whole controversy with, was this game part of the, actually, let me double check. What was it? Sweet, Sweet Baby Inc. The team that created their most celebrated title, We Happy Few, is mostly gone. Less than 10% of the We Happy Few team remains. That's right. I remember hearing about this. I believe the original main character was supposed to be an Asian woman. But her race was changed to better reflect a tale set in the Deep South. That was because of Sweet Baby Inc.'s involvement. But again, I'm enjoying the game and I'm enjoying the story. I'm very curious how the dev team is almost entirely white and based in Montreal, Canada, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of gamer hatred from the community manager, saying she hates gamers. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. My personal hope is that Compulsion Games can turn us around, create a beautiful fantasy story that they intended. Yeah, I mean... I haven't heard a lot from Sweet Baby Inc. in a while. I was trying to remember the Sweet Baby Inc. detected thing was big. Whatever. People are weird. If the story's good and if the game's enjoyable, that's what matters in the end. And like I said, I'm enjoying the game, I'm enjoying the story. The music slaps hard.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that!
Could this be the stage where our mom, one in the hand is worth two in the bush? Laurent?
You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't work.
Are we being tortured here, or was this maybe used to torture mom? Storm clouds.
That's so many doors. So many people.
Kushma.
Freaking job!
There's never stuff during the chase sequences.
Come on!
There hasn't been yet.
Not gonna stop! Damn brambles! another set to torment someone in.
Bookcases. Wrongful death insect spray when guilt demands blood. Is this maybe Bunny?
I know I was wrong. I messed
Oh, that's
up.
us killing Molly.
Sorry.
I was gonna say a study kind of reminds me of, you know, she's waiting for her little girl. You're her torment and her only hope of escape. Her heart has broken hundreds of times waiting for you to find her.
Don't fucking tease
Alright, so
me,
it's,
asshole.
we have
She
everything now
loves
except
me,
for the
and
thing.
I'm gonna find
So now I don't have to look for anything because we have all the floofs and all the readables in this chapter, so now I can just power through. Everything she did for you.
you fucking bastard. Exit's over there.
Brand new track shoes. We need to be one step ahead of the flood, and it's our mom holding
I
our...
will save her. Oh, Crouton!
You got this, bro. I remember this game was during the anti-Sweet Baby Inc. movement and controversy. That this game originally had supposedly an Asian lead and was going to deal with like an Asian person and their heritage within the South, which isn't really talked about. And it was changed to be a black one, so people were like, oh, it's DEI and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of, you know how 2024, a lot of people were getting very upset about that.
I hope Mama's okay.
Everyone is being tortured in here. And then I was looking up that I honestly forgot Sweet Baby Inc. even existed. And how it kind of entered it was in that kind of like right-wing manosphere. But I know they did change stories to fit an agenda, and that was like stated, which I don't agree with, but as long as the game is good and I still enjoy the story, you know, that's the important thing for me.
I can do this all day.
And I'm still really liking the story and liking the music. Is the story as deep as I would have wanted? No. But it's still enjoyable. Hazel is a solid character. She can be a bit annoying at times.
Yo, how long are you gonna chase me?
And I'm enjoying certain chapters. Like,
Let's go.
the beginning of this bit.
This won't stop me.
For me, it's like if you don't like a game's character or a political message, then shut up and don't play it. I agree, but I also disagree. I think you should play it. I think it's important to
What is wrong with you?
play games to experience stories. I watch movies and I read stories and play games that I might not fully agree with.
That looks like our living room. Ma! There she is. Mama!
And I always think it's cool to see
You
a different
alright?
perspective than mine.
Ma, can you hear me?
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel! Hazel, please, it isn't safe!
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you
Oh.
cannot make that jump!
She's trapped in the minute when the house fell. And we fell into the river. She thinks we're dead. And that's what Kushma's been torturing her with.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma? I love you, Ma. This ends now.
Oh, Kushma, the king of nightmares. Oh my god. We're just casually walking.
Mama! Emmett! Wake up! I need you to be okay!
Okay, destroying these things hurts Kushma.
Mama! Wake up!
Heal up. Kushma one down.
Hazel?
3 to go.
I'm here! Ma! It's me!
You're alive.
I'm here. None of that was real. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were...
Long story. Where are we?
Where are we?
There you go.
Hey, wait. You look different. That's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Huggin' Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later.
Again, a weird part of the story. Don't know if I agree with that.
I can't do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
The only hope for these children is to be abducted
Whatever
by a
you do,
spider woman and live immortal
hold
lives
on
in the
to this bottle.
mountains.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
Oh, we lost our bottle.
God, watch over her.
Just casually strolling past all this. That time I actually had to dodge. Okay. Unravel 1. Unravel 2. Infect him. Don't accidentally grab the health. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go.
Hazel, look out!
Oh, it's a jump. I'm trying. I'm jumping.
Hold tight, Mama. I'm coming.
You okay?
I'm good.
Good. Good. Nice. One more. Alright, only one more.
Lord, protect my baby!
We get Worf to do one more run. I only single jump, damn it.
Think I got this far just to stop now?
main area. Oh, there's a bottle train in the distance.
Let's finish.
Ba, ba, na. Good. Blow up. All the stuff is a big guy. You trapped Kushma in a bottle?
Get to the bottle tree.
I'm not fast enough.
Yes, you are.
Finish it. Okay, don't look back, baby. Go. Stick.
Oh, it's a little track moment. The ground is falling. You should still keep moving, Mom. Oh, never mind.
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
What do you want? Sweet.
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own reckoning to do with her.
Well, then do us both a favor.
And why can't you do it yourself? I'd imagine Kushma's right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitch.
Confirmed, yep.
Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand tapestry, leaving a trail of corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams in nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but he ain't gonna stay put for too long.
All right, fine. Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
So the brush will send
like
Bunny to
Hazel
Kushma,
blood.
whose hunger has been contained for now. But Bunny, being a false stitcher, her killing creatures has stirred up Kushma, basically.
Losing my mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained, like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way.
So we didn't fully
It filled me
bottle
with more
Kushma,
pride
but we
than
bottled
any
his
gold medal
hunger,
I've ever
basically.
won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end.
So
back
that's
in
the end of
Prospero
the
that needed
story.
tying up.
But there's one loose
It
end,
was
a
time
thread of
to
the
swing my
story.
bunnies again.
The still needs to be contained. Midnight. Past ain't past.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama! I thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
It's a long story, Ma. I met a giant
didn't mean what I
catfish.
said.
I fought a
I
crocodile.
argued. I'm sorry.
Or a big old gator named Tuco Tom.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home.
Mom, you
to
clearly
Jolene.
care a lot. I don't know if you're a
I'll
good
go find us
social
a
worker
ride.
for kidnapping kids.
I'll meet you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma. There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
You don't know that Dad accidentally murdered a baby. That's just something that's gonna be out there in the void.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
See, that felt like a boss fight, a finale. So if we fight Bunny, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. But like an emotional
you too.
resolution we could use. I do like this new outfit on Hazel. I feel like it fits the theme and Hazel very well. I don't know, I think I liked the second outfit, the last one, a little bit more, personally. There's Dad.
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home safe and sound.
Loving husband and father.
Okay.
Not brother. Not son. This is where we slipped through in the beginning, that little crack right there. Running through the town. I will admit, actually, running through the town in the beginning of the game was pretty fun. No floof, just straightforward. No floof, no collectibles, no health. Just retreading where we were at the beginning of the game.
Wish me luck.
And I remember
out here in
when
a few
the
minutes.
landslide
Call the
happened there.
doors. I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say?
Possum, rabbit, raccoon. All the animals have come out. Oh my god. I feel like there's a little bit more stigma here than there was
All
before.
of this stigma was coming from her the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And it's literally born from emotional trauma.
If we can come to an understanding, maybe all of this will clear up.
The false Stitcher. They're not chosen. They are made by their own ambitions. They gain power through harming mystical creatures and cause tears in the great tapestry. Kushma can't be destroyed, only temporarily bottled.
All right.
Are we gonna see what's her name? go back to chapter 1. Lily. Bunny's kind of crazy old caretaker.
Lily? Are you back? How did you... Oh... You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
You need to change. To make up for what you've
That's
done.
what everyone else who has done.
I
Laurent
can't.
did a crime, is making up for it.
I don't even
Jolene
know
did a
what
crime,
to
is making
live
up for it.
Anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't.
Bring her to the
You
tapestry.
can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was
We're gonna
so
send her to the-
tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
We're sending her to that purgatory?
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
All right. So Bunny will live an eternal lie. Was this house literally being held up by trauma and grief?
Oh, shit.
It was literally being held together by her grief.
Hazel! Mama!
Oh, good Lord.
Did you just murder your grandma?
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot to tell you.
I just banished grandma to purgatory. What is gonna happen to those kids in the mountain? Is that ever gonna be answered? Stroke of midnight. Complete the game.
But I hear you, mama, and I remember.
Right? Most characters seem to have gotten a resolution.
Not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along.
Right? Lacey and Hazel got their resolution. That's right there.
Life is a fight to be
I'm gonna turn this down a bit as I talk. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the story, then I'll do a quick review of what I thought of the game. So, Hazel and Lacey. I liked their story, generally speaking. I think Hazel was a little brash and probably could have done with slightly better communication skills. I feel like 90% of the game's problems would have been solved. We didn't really get a lot with Dad. We got bits of Dad's backstory about him accidentally killing his own sister, but then not much after that. I feel like that might have benefited from a little more, that story. I liked Bo and Miss Pearl. They're okay. That's all that really matters. And Lily wasn't at home. We got the resolution of Mahalia's story, building Hope's Crossing, a safe space. But Bunny. She said in 1982 she wants to forgive him. That clearly means Trey, her son. She wants to forgive her son but can't, because she's just so overwhelmed with grief about Cherie. She's a false Stitcher. She used the power of the sacrificed creatures. And that means she was literally able to fight off Molly to get Trey back. Interesting. I liked Catfish. I liked the Rhubarb Benji story. Again, the gator named Two-Toe Tom, all of that was pretty cool. Jolene's story of redemption again, that was just something that was kind of happening in the background, right? She's like, hey, I'm trying to find redemption because in my youth, she was a country music star who, after her mother passing her father, tried to force her to become a dutiful servant. She was starved and abused, and so was that gator, who started eating so it would never feel hungry again after it ate him. I like that. I think that might be one of the coolest bits of the game. Mom was taken by Hug and Molly. Yep, yep, yep. Dad accidentally killed Cherie. Cherie being sealed in the tree. That was really sad. The Rougarou. I liked all that. I liked Laurent's story and the Rougarou. We didn't really get a resolution to that story either. It's just, hey, he's a little more accepting of who he is and he's starting to move past his trauma. Sometimes that's all we can get there. Their eyes were watching. That was the Is Molly Good? Right? Molly, we found out Molly's healing. Jolene, I thought for a second, is Jolene and Mom working with Molly? But we know Jolene was working with Mom and Mom was working with Molly. Again, really don't know how I feel about that storyline. Hey, Molly kidnaps kids. She takes care of them, they're not gonna die, and they're gonna live in an eternal state of youth as weird zombie things, but like Molly's weird laboratory where she was stitching together creatures and bones, weird. And maybe that was all to keep the kids alive forever. I regret killing Molly. Again, communication would have helped. Rue, the right hand of Kushma. Crouton is the best power in the game. Crouton is a good boy. Rue, the right hand man of Kushma, king of dreams and nightmares. Honey, I liked. That was kind of out of nowhere. The Honey and Ayatunde, who became the Alta Mahaha. The Bell of Prospero. That's just a cool set piece. The torn up riverboat strewn between the trees of a swamp. But again, it's... So, the entire thing of this is grief is such an easy way, is such an easy rabbit hole to fall down. And pretty much it sums up as hurt people, right? Because Bunny, in her grief, hurt everyone. Rhubarb, in his desperation, hurt Benji. Even Benji hurt Catfish by capturing him. Tom hurt everyone. Jolene, scorned by her father, hurt him. Laurent saw his dad die, so he killed and became a monster who couldn't help but feeling anger and lashing out even when he had something good in his life in Lacey and Hazel. Ayatunde became a monster out of grief and destroyed a boat full of people. Yeah, they were a bunch of rich old racists, so not a huge loss for the world, but still not great. We didn't get a lot with Shaken Bones. He was just kind of there. Again, the crossroads and may have been the coolest level of the game. Going into the town of on the Tapestry, where people forget everything. Really cool. So I'm guessing Rue is an illusionist and a magician. Rue controls the town and gives these people their dreams, and these dreams are what Kushma feeds on. So he creates all these illusions and dreams to satiate the Kingmaker, god of dreams and nightmares. I like the clock tower. All that level was cool. And the very ending, the midnight, the final chapter, I think that felt a little rushed. I would have liked a longer conversation between Bunny and Hazel. Like, hey, you wanted to forgive Dad, but you were never able to forgive him because you lost Sherry, and you started lashing out. I've seen it before. I've seen what grief does to people. And when I thought I lost my mom, I became reckless. I fought Molly. I did all these things. Just the thought of losing someone close to me. So I can't imagine your grief. Just say something like that, you know? And we could point out all the people she's hurt. I remember in the Benji tree, we saw just something carved out in weird sigils. We now know that she ripped out Benji's heart. Probably for the Sherry magic, I don't know. She was researching the Rougarou to find a way to Molly, to get Molly's heart. Why did she think Molly would be able to heal Sherry? If we didn't calm Sherry, would... So Sherry is technically still sleeping within the tree, her soul or her spirit. But she's healed. I feel like the ending lacked a little resolution. It didn't. It was resolved fully, right? Bunny is going to the Land of Dreams, and they will not be as tortured, at least not right now. It kind of reminds me, it's going to be a weird parallel, Naruto Shippuden. The Izanami is an ability of the Uchiha clan. Where was it? Izanagi. I think it's Izanami, right? Yeah, it traps people in an eternal illusion until a condition is met. It's used against Kabuto, who I think was an underappreciated character, but that's neither here nor there. And he will be forever trapped in this illusion until he accepts change. So I feel like that's what the town on the Tapestry should be. These people will live in their dreams. These people are trapped in their dreams and nightmares. Their energy being offered to Kushma until they can finally accept and move on. So in that sense, it is a purgatory of sorts, right? All right. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It was a solid game. All right, let's talk about our usual things. The aesthetic first. Aesthetics, visuals. It was a really good-looking game. It had a very distinct style. A lot of the levels looked good. A lot of the levels looked kind of samey in the middle. A lot of like forest and swamp. But the levels that were different than that, like the town on the tapestry, or like Molly's Eternal Child Town, looked really good. All the characters looked great too. Hazel, all the human characters were very distinct and almost claymation, and all the monster designs were really creepy and cruel. The Haints, the being made of thorn and trauma, and all the mystical creatures: Catfish, Shaken Tom, Ayatunde, the Rougarou. Two-Toe Tom was probably, again, my favorite design. I really like Two-Toe Tom. So the aesthetics were very good. I think the aesthetics were probably one of the strongest part of the game. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Music is the easiest. Music, I'm giving a 9. The music was really good. No, I'm going to give it an 8.5. Because the interstitial music was okay. All like the tonal, the very calm stuff. The music was great when it was Rougarou or Two-Toe Tom or Molly, where it was talking about the villains and the villains' themes were tied into the level. And they were all great. The jazzy soundtrack towards the end was also really good and slapped constantly. The boss fight music was really good. 8.5, I think is fair. Now for gameplay, characters, and story. Gameplay, I'm gonna say it was solid. It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was good. The combat flowed very well. I had some issues with some of the boss fights, but overall, I really liked the gameplay. I had a few minor glitches and issues, but nothing game-breaking. So yeah, I'll give the gameplay a 7. I think that's fair. Characters. I talked about, I liked most of the characters. I had some issues with Hazel. I had some issues with Bunny and where their characters went. But overall, I liked the characters plenty well enough. You know, I'll give that a 7. Is it a little IGN of me to say, like, 7s across the board? Yeah, no, and the story, again, I feel like the story could have been a little stronger. But most of the story was good. So I'd probably give the story a 6.5. Could have been better. But I liked the... I loved the focus that we got. Oh, speaking of Sweet Baby. Kim Belair, she's had some opinions. I don't know a lot about the woman. I've seen a lot of things said about her. And again, don't believe everything you read. Because I haven't seen it with my own eyes, so... I feel like the story could have been better at points, and it could have flowed a little better and been paced a little better, but overall, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the story as it was told. I thought the cultural perspective was very interesting, and I really liked getting this southern, modern mythos. Because that's not... You know, you don't really see things from that perspective. You don't really hear that mythos or see those legends told. The only thing I knew going in, not going in, but knew previously was what a Rougarou was. That's really it. I knew nothing about any of these other mythologies or beings. Like, let's look up Kushma. Is that a real thing? I like the way they're perspected. Kushma. Kushma is a name for sleep paralysis. It's a Louisiana folktale of a malevolent spirit. Huh. In folklore, Cajun folklore, Kushma is an experience where a sleeping person is visited by a supernatural presence. There you go. A Kushma is a malevolent spirit of Cajun Creole folklore, believed to cause sleep paralysis by pressing down on sleepers. Interesting. Alright, what about the Rougarou? Or Hug and Molly? Are either of those, like previously established? A Rougarou is a Metis Cajun folklore about a werewolf creature who's depicted with a human body that can change form. Used in cautionary tales to warn children about staying out of trouble, venturing too far from home. Yeah, there you go. Huggin Molly is a legendary figure of folklore described as a tall, ghostly woman who roams the street, terrifying residents. Ingrained in the culture of the Abbeville. According to the legend, Hug Molly is said to be around 7 feet tall, broad as a door. So very different interpretation here. She appears out of nowhere, hugs unsuspecting victims tight until she screams into their ear. She targets misbehaving children. Okay. Look up some of the others. Southern lore frequently tells stories of giant catfish.
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prospero.
Oh, here we go. A little post-credit.
Well, well.
Crouton, best character, by the way.
Not bad at all, Hazel Flood.
I appreciate it. I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner. See y'all later.
Oh, Ma and Laurent are together? Oh, and Benji! And he has a hint of a smile on his face. That was cute. Two-Toe Tom, also known as Two-Toe or Red-Eye, is an alligator who's said to roam the lakes and swamps of Alabama-Florida state line around the turn of the 20th century. Old Tom has been known to kill cattle and livestock, according to the legends. He'd never been caught, but a farmer could always do his work by distinctive tracks. So even Two-Toe Tom is a myth. That's cool. Altamahaha, also called Alti, is a cryptid on the Altamaha River in southern Georgia. It's been the subject of many myths and lore, back to the Tama Native American tribe. Described as having a sturgeon-like body and a bony ridge, front flippers and no back legs, swimming like a dolphin with the snout of a crocodile. Alright. What about Shaken Bones? It plays a similar role to Charon from Greek mythos, yeah. I don't see a lot on him. Alright. Even though this is not authentic folklore characters like Benji and Cherie, there's a common narrative device of trees being used as resting spots for wayward spirits. In southern folklore, you hear about trees, spirits bound to trees. Alright. So I think what overall I said 7.5, and it was kind of carried by its aesthetic and its music, but I think that's fair. Alright, overall, I enjoyed the game. I'll probably do a little in my free time, because I'm not too far from platinuming it. Right? I'm just missing... I have to beat the bosses without taking damage, and that'll probably be the hardest bit. Right? There, and there. I'll probably do that on easy mode. Find all floofs. We're just missing a few floofs. I know exactly what readables I'm missing. And tin flips. That's going to be part of finding all floofs, though. Like this. In the very first thing, I'm missing 10 floofs. 20 floofs. And I know exactly where they are. One readable, 10 floofs. A lot of floofs. And then I was like good after that, right? I think I got, oh, I'm missing 30 floofs in Muddy Waters. Where's my phone? I just turned my phone off. There it is. It's literally right in front of me. Alright. Yeah, I'm missing one readable and floof there, so that might be where I spend the most of my time, probably, to be real. No, really good. Really solid game. Definitely worth playing. Alright, I think I'm going to call this game for now, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop streaming.